Greetings to the dear citizens of the Republic of the Gambia. On our special session today, I am your brother Isa Bokar C. The theme we have before us is freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of association, which is manifested through the media, political campaigns and the like, is the best guarantee for security, tranquility and stability. Indeed, freedom of expression also goes with responsibility, which is why we have laws of the land or the constitution to guide our actions. Therefore, the very meaning of that part of our national anthem, that justice guide our actions. Well, the very reason why freedom of expression, particularly by using the media and political campaign, is needed in democracy. The very reason why one of the US presidents once said he can live in a country without a government, but he would never want to live in a country without the media or journalists. Now, when we talk about media, indeed it is the highway where freedom of expression allows views, perceptions, and those very expressions to travel back and forth. Now, that said, within the context of security, there is no doubt in my mind and in the mind of analysts, experts in the area of security and the like, that the more a society is free to express itself, or the citizens of a nation are free to express themselves, the more tranquility can be guaranteed. Do you know why? It is the very reason why nations like America, United Kingdom, France, and others in the Western Hemisphere, and any other place in the world where freedom of expression is left to germinate and nourish or be nourished by intelligence, awareness stemming from education. I mean, it's the very reason why these countries are more stable than where freedom of expression is suppressed. You know, let me tell you one thing. The human mind is complex. So is the human being complex. We are endowed with this highly adaptive machine called the brain. Now, the abstract side of what connects the brain to the unknown is thinking. Well, it is that very thinking that environment transforms for us into what we will use to be able to be analytical after being observant or pay attention to things around you. Well, the first law of nature is self-preservation. Well, remember, what preserves that very self is what we express. You know, you express your feelings and others will hear those feelings. Now, state machinery is a product of society. It is not the other way around. States do not make society. Society makes states. Now, that being the case, I would never discourage any government or any institution charged with the responsibility of serving the public, beginning with the state, I will always encourage that particular institution to guarantee freedom of expression. You see, the human mind, like I said earlier, when you combine thinking with feelings, and they keep brewing inside, physical geography has given us example in that regard, which is a volcano. Why do volcanoes erupt? Because something is boiling within, wants to come out, but was suppressed for years, which is the lava, the magma, the ashes, and all whatnot. You see, when it erupts, if there is any unfortunate settlement or unfortunate village or city around, what does it do? It buries that entire area with ashes. Or people will breathe those remnants from sulfur, from sulfuric deposits, from magma, from everything. I mean, geologists know that more than we do, and then it becomes a killer. Now, the same goes with the human mind. So governments are being encouraged, states are being encouraged, people charged with the responsibility of serving the public and empowered to do so are being encouraged to understand that the more you allow freedom of expression, the more you can believe that stability is guaranteed more than where it is suppressed. You see, one of the most dangerous weapons is surprise. And when people keep brewing their feelings inside for years and they have no way to vent it, they become a volcanic eruption. And that volcanic eruption happens from thinking or psyche of a particular given society, or a particular society, or a given society. That is why I would come here to encourage us to allow, as a people, as a nation, as a state, for people to be going through elections, campaign, and then talk about things they feel, expression. The moment that is done, there will always be the guarantee for tranquility. Let us encourage political campaigns. Let us encourage people to talk on the media. Let us encourage debates. Let us encourage symposium and all these kind of things. That's what I wanted to tell you today, brothers and sisters. Freedom of expression, freedom of association, freedom of assembly, through the media, through political campaign, to be guided by responsibility where there is a constitution is the best guarantee for security, tranquility, and progress. Thank you very much.